To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris, and you're listening to a podcast that believes in dreams, that places trust in the magic of imagination, that is always the first star to the right, and where the light in the window is always on. Join as we discuss the views from Walt's apartment.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Walt's Apartment Live. It is Wednesday night, and it is guys' night so far here.
That's right.
Live. We got me, myself, Shawn, and we have David join us. The Blurred Hulk. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing very well, man. It feels like I've had 2 Mondays and 2 Tuesdays back to back. Like this is probably the longest week of it's been a long week.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we'll lighten up tonight a little bit and have some fun.
Oh, absolutely.
A little bit different show tonight. We are just going to talk about the DisInsider. The DisInsider Awards are coming up on Sunday night on YouTube. They have not confirmed an exact time yet. Skylar and Derek are still working, but they will be on their YouTube channel. So what we're going to do tonight, we're just going to go through all the nominations, touch base on them, kind of give our thoughts on them, and see, hopefully our viewers here that are watching as well can give us their votes of who they vote for as well. There's 19 categories, but before we get into that, did you have a good Thanksgiving?
Oh yeah, it was a blast. You know,
Good.
it was great Thanksgiving, great birthday. Birthday was
happy birthday Sunday, right?
And stuff.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. So
You're 1 year closer to me now.
Oh, I'm racing. I'm getting there. So
Raiders had a big win on Thanksgiving, so that was nice. I was thankful for that.
Oh, yeah.
So that was nice. So, David, tell us about your show, The Marvel Tribe. What's it all about?
Man, I gotta tell you. So, The Marvel Tribe. This show. I mean, it's in the title of the show itself. I mean, it is everything you can think of that is a totally fan base dedicated show that is strictly about Buzz Lightyear. I mean, this is it's a Marvel Tribe. You know,
yes.
we talk about all things and everything Marvel, from the big screen to the small comic book shop, and we're a one-size-fit-all shop. So no matter what your pedigree of Marvel knowledge is, you are all welcome, and we cover them all. So right now we are going to be going over in our next episode the first 3 episodes of Hawkeye. Hawkeye just came out over the holiday break, and it's so far has gotten some pretty good reviews, even though it's one of the lowest debut rated shows and stuff. It's still a solid Marvel show. So we're going to talk about that and just follow along and see what develops.
You guys are back this week, right?
I believe it's next week. I believe it's the week after next. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. And then we also have Force Friday, which is our Star Wars show, which will ramp up here soon. We have Boba Fett. We have Boba Fett coming, and we have and we have Mandalorian coming right after that. And then we also have the Extra Magic Hour, which is our Parks show, which I recorded by myself before this. Everyone else from the Extra Magic Hour was busy tonight. So it's the Extra Magic quarter hour. It was about 15, 20 minutes long. Because I talk really fast, I went through some Disney Parks news, talked on some Destination D23 stuff. I'll give you one Disney Parks Did You Know? But I've got a few people here saying hi so far. We have Bill, says he was first. Hey, Bill, welcome. Mary says sharing is caring. So we'll be doing the comments and everything ourselves tonight. So just two of us. It's just the two of us tonight. So,
all right.
But I want the people watching to definitely help us out with these categories. Danny says yoo-hoo in the Oaken voice. Yoo-hoo Oaken voice from Jennifer says, hi, everybody. Facebook user says, hey, guys. Facebook user, if you click on the link below, you can actually have it StreamYard accept your
verify
name. Verify your name. But Jennifer says, hi. Lauren says, hope you had a great birthday.
Oh yeah, it was fantastic. So
and Danny's singing the extra magic quarter hour. yeah. But I want to dive into this again. This is all about the DisInsider tonight. Skylar and Derek have worked their butts off on this. Robin says hi too. Hi, Robin. How are you tonight? But I picked 19 categories. I think there's a few more that we're going to go through and just kind of talk about. You can vote through December 2nd, which is the day this podcast comes out. So if you're one of the first ones that listens to this show, you can vote through December 2nd, which is tomorrow on Thursday.
Tomorrow.
Also, December 2nd is my daughter Jordy's 31st birthday. So happy birthday, Jordy.
Happy
Hope you have a great birthday. It's also Britney Spears' birthday. So
is it really?
It is.
Okay.
My daughter in high school, in elementary school, she had to do like who she's like admires, and she admired Britney Spears because they have the same birthday. So
right on.
That's fair. So let's talk about it. The DisInsider Awards here.
Absolutely.
Sunday night, the DisInsider Awards 2021 are going to be live on the DisInsider's YouTube channel. I will share it on our stuff as well and see if we can get the stream on to here as well if possible. But let's just dive into these categories. I want the people watching to give us their votes as well. First category up, David, is
all right.
Best Disney Plus original short. Okay. And your choices are Olaf Presents, Ciao Alberto, The Simpsons, The Good, The Bart, and The Loki, Doug Days, 20-something, that's a Pixar smart short, and then 22 versus Earth.
Yep.
So of those, David, have you seen, how many of those have you seen?
I've seen Olaf Presents and Ciao Alberto.
Yeah.
I think I've seen The Simpsons, but I
think I saw the Simpsons ones too. So, but yeah. So, what would you pick of those? Just
for me, I like Ciao Alberto.
Yeah.
I just love that kind of. It takes you someplace else, kind of animation, and it's very beautifully done and designed. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I liked it.
Okay, a couple more comments on here as well. I'm gonna, like I said, we're doing double duty comments and everything tonight. Robin says hi. Nicole says hi, Shawn and Mr. Hulk. Hello, Nicole. Welcome.
Hello.
Lauren says she has Britney Spears doll and she does love her. Nice. Danny picks The Simpsons. Self-awareness puts it above the rest. Fair enough. Nicole,
we probably should pick The Simpsons. I mean, they predict the future, and
right,
if we
very
get
well.
In
actually,
on the good, yeah. Oh my God, how accurate they predict stuff. So. Yeah. Anyway, that's another.
Nicole says Ciao Alberto is her vote. Lauren says Doug Days is her favorite. So if you guys haven't voted, please check out the DisInsider.com and you can vote on there on all these categories. So
and if you haven't seen these, I mean, they're shorts. You can go on Disney Plus tonight and check them out, and then vote. Get your vote in. So, did
you see the Simpsons one that came out for Disney Plus Day?
No, I missed. No.
It's so good. It's so good. Let me get out of this thing. I'm in the wrong. I got the comments up here still. So there we go. Okay. Next category or next award would be Best Disney Plus Original Series. Now this one, there's some discussion in here, I think, for sure. WandaVision, The Falcon and Winter Soldier, The Mighty Ducks Game Changer, which was way better than I thought it was going to be. Big Shot, same thing, way better than I thought it was going to be. I really enjoyed that.
Uncle Jesse.
Loki, you know my thoughts on that. Loki was probably my least favorite of all of the thing. I just didn't get it. The Mysterious Benedict Society, Diary of a Future President, Season 2, and Star Wars Visions.
Okay.
So, I could probably guess what I know what my vote is. My vote would be obviously for WandaVision.
I know for certain the winner is going to be a Marvel one. So
which one do you think? I think
that I don't know, nor do I care. But as long as it's going to be Marvel, then right. I'm good. So
okay, so you got to pick one.
Honestly, I think WandaVision did a terrific job opening up this next transition of Marvel products and stuff. They did good. It started out kind of quirky, and we didn't know where. It was the first show we really didn't know what they were going to do and stuff. And so I'm gonna give credit to that. WandaVision did his thing. So
I agree with you. The same thing with that. Like when I first watched WandaVision, everyone knows I'm a big Wanda fan, but watching the first episode, I was like, oh, I don't know yet. But then it just like kind of picked up. So that's my choice as well as WandaVision. Nicole says WandaVision, duh. Danny says he votes for WandaVision and Loki. And the
Falcon.
The Wanda Falcon and the Loki Soldier. Okay.
Love it. That's how you incorporate
Barry says he's first. Congratulations, Barry, for being the first one on here.
First for being last, man.
Yeah, first. Right. Lauren says, I love WandaVision, Diary of a Future President. Danny says, I nominate Wakanda Vision. Wakanda Vision. Yes. So
can I say this? Although I have a guilty pleasure because I have a young stepdaughter and she is obsessed with Diary of a Future President. It's a great show. In fact, it's so much a great show. I found myself binge watching it when she took a nap, and I'm just powering through all the episodes and stuff. It's a really good show. So it kind of had this kind of Wonder Years kind of flair to it, and so it was really well made.
Cool. So we're kind of thinking the same thing there. We're thinking we're probably me and you were kind of agreeing on WandaVision.
Yeah. WandaVision.
That surprises me. I thought you'd say Loki for sure. I honestly thought.
Yeah. Well, I thought
David would pick Loki.
Falcon, Winter Soldier. Loki definitely opens up the cinematic universe a lot more. But I have to give it to who set the stage, who kind of got us all, warmed up and ready to go, and that was WandaVision. Yep. So
cool. All right. First surprise of the night, I guess. I don't know. I'm just trying to... Next category is Best Disney Plus Original Movie.
Okay.
So we have Flora and Ulysses, Luca, Happier Than Ever, A Love Letter to Los Angeles, Muppets Haunted Mansion. That's Breanna's vote. She wanted me to. She told me to vote that for her.
Absolutely.
And the Lego Star Wars Terrifying Tales. I'm not gonna lie. I've only seen one of these. So
really,
and it was Luca. So
okay.
So I thought Luca was good. So what are your thoughts?
I saw the Muppets. I started Lego's Star Wars, but I fell asleep to that. Just not because it was boring. Just
right.
Hey, I'm an older guy, so that happens. We fall asleep when we watch things.
That's right.
And I saw
Don't
Luca.
Judge us.
Luca was great. Although Haunted Mansion's near and dear. Luca was really a really great.
It was really
great
good
made movie. Yeah.
Okay. And comments over here. It looks like. Mary picked WandaVision, and Mary also said, Mary said the Muppets. Nicole said, embarrassed to say I have not seen any of these. Good job, Nicole. Way to research before. Danny said, having seen the props of Muppets Haunted Mansion at Disneyland, it has my vote. Danny was just at Disneyland last week too. He had some great pictures there that he put on. He actually sent us some pictures and put on our story as well. So
right on.
So we're kind of Luca is what we're thinking.
Luca is my vote.
Okay, that's what I would say. It's only one, like I said, it's the only one I've seen. So I guess I'm not any much better for only seeing one of the 5 that are nominated. So, okay, number 4. I haven't seen any of these. I'm not going to lie. Best Hulu original series. I don't know if you watch a lot of Hulu, David.
I do.
Okay.
I borrowed a friend's account. So.
You have The Handmaid's Tale, Love Victor, season 2, Only Murders in the Building, MODOK, 9 Perfect Strangers. So
the only one I've seen on here is the Marvel MODOK, and it was bad. I would say something obscene, but I won't. But it was bad. I wasn't. They just kind of missed with that. I can see why it was put on Hulu. I hear good things about The Handmaid's Tale. I have not had a chance to sit down and watch it. I may sit down and watch it in the next 10 years or so, if I have time. But that's kind of I literally have no vote on this because the one show I did watch out of all of them, I am not voting for. So I don't know. How do we do that? Do we just flip a coin, or do we just?
I've only seen one episode of The Handmaid's Tale, so
Was it good?
No, not the one I watched. I'm like, what the hell is this? But
well, I've heard good things. So if I'm forced to vote, gun to my head, I've seen MODOK, but I'm going with Handmaid's Tale.
Well, Nicole's firing back at me now, saying, "Way to do your research, Shawn." So that's very okay. Touche.
I know.
You got
Shawn,
me there.
Come on, man.
I know.
Supposed to watch every last one of these.
Yeah.
Like you don't have a job or anything.
I know, right? I don't have a job. I'm actually here at my job doing this. Danny says don't have Hulu, but the Only Murders in the Building show has Steve Martin and Martin Short in, so I'll say that. Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
I wasn't sure about that one of how many people we have here that actually watch Hulu. So I'm just going off their list. Let's go down to the next one here, which is number 5, which is Best Fight.
Oh yes, okay.
So these are all great battles here. We have Wanda versus Agatha from WandaVision, Black Widow versus Taskmaster, Shang-Chi versus Wenwu,
yes,
and the Eternals versus Icarus. It's probably one of the best categories, I think, of all of them. So
I'm gonna rank. So just a little side thing. I know we got time, and
we do have plenty of time. Don't worry.
So let me just set the stage here a little bit here, okay? So first of all, the Wanda versus Agatha Harkness and stuff, their big battle is the season finale scene, where they're fighting throughout the entire community and everything, and they're just doing their witch versus witchcraft and stuff. Very good, very cool battle and stuff. Wanda, shows it really kind of shows how powerful the Scarlet Witch is, and when she kind of emerged into her full self and stuff. So that was one. The second one, what was the other one? So Black Widow versus Taskmaster. Now there is a finale fight scene towards the end, but that one is not as good as the bridge scene. So there's a scene where they first meet. I think is a way more epic battle where they're fighting on the bridge. They first meet each other and stuff. You get a real taste of Taskmaster's skills. For those who don't know, her abilities is to instantly mimic anybody, so which makes her a incredibly dangerous foe.
Wait a second. So, the Taskmaster's a woman?
Yes.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen Black Widow.
Okay, well, spoiler alert.
Thanks.
We haven't it's been out for like half a year. And
I know. Sorry, I've been busy.
Uh-oh,
you there?
My mic? No.
There you go.
I'm back. Okay. Yeah. All right. So that bridge scene, great. It kind of actually left you like, how is this going to end? You really didn't know. It wasn't a sure thing that Black Widow was going to be able to escape that. So the other fight, let's put that back up there. Sorry.
No, sorry. My bad.
I'm just going to break them all down and stuff. Then I'm going to give you my answer and verify. So Shang-Chi versus Wenwu. This was the final fight and stuff where he is fighting his dad, and it's a pretty epic battle and stuff. But it's what you can do with father and son battles and stuff. There's some yin and yang and some really cool I think CGI effects. A lot of people don't like CGI. Seriously, I don't know. How do you make a practical effect dragon? You just can't. So you have to have CGI stuff in there. It's just the way it exists. So get over it. But that fight scene was pretty good. But it wasn't just Shang-Chi and Wenwu. It was an ensemble fight scene. So I can't really give credit for those two and stuff because it was the whole thing that brought it together. But this one, the Eternals versus Icarus. Now, I'm going to have to modify this because this is my vote. And here's why. Can you hear me? All right. So the Speedster Eternals. So the Eternals, for those who haven't seen, this is spoiler alert. There's 10 Eternals. They all have different powers and strengths and stuff. And there's the Speedster, which I am failing to remember her name. But she is like the Marvel version of the Flash. She's faster than Quicksilver. I don't care what anyone says. And this fight scene was exactly how the Flash versus Superman fight scene should have been. They had a bigger budget over in
Makari.
DC when they did that Flash versus Superman, and it didn't come out. Makar, thank you, Danny. I appreciate it.
I knew Danny would pipe in.
When Makar fought Icarus, all I can see was, man, this is how a speedster is supposed to fight a freaking Superman hero. So that fight scene alone, just that was one of the most epic fight scenes ever. She just put Icarus to shame. Loved it. I will put that fight scene above all the other fight scenes that I've seen this year. So that was an amazing fight scene. That's my vote.
Okay, my vote's for Wanda just because of Wanda. and I honestly think I like the way that scene portrayed in WandaVision as well, because you kind of get in the beginning of that episode, she tells him you can't do this in the runes. If you don't have the runes, you don't have your powers, blah blah blah. And then when they're in her world, which is the whole damn town, that she has her own runes, which makes Agatha. I thought it was brilliant, and I thought the way she handled her, like by just disappearing and just a little attitude she had, I loved it. So Wanda versus Agatha. Wanda is mine. Yours is Eternals versus Icarus.
So we got some comments
over here. Bill says, "What?" Sean votes Wanda. I know it's shocking,
right? Yeah.
It's a call someone, let them know. It's crazy. Danny says
Wanda is in any category, Sean's voting for Wanda.
It's possible. Oh man, the last two is a toss up for me. I'll say Shang-Chi for the choreography and Dragon Ball Z moves. Yeah.
Yep, that was really good. Really
well. Spoiler
made.
alert. So yeah, absolutely. I'm going to pick.
Honestly, yes, Bill. Spoiler alert, but I don't care anymore. It just is what it is. These are nominating for the shows. If anyone's going to watch them, it's going to spoil someone's night. So yes.
No, I think he means spoiler alert that I'm going to choose all Wanda stuff.
Oh, that part. Oh, I thought we're giving out information we shouldn't be, and we should.
If you haven't watched this stuff, like you said, I haven't watched Black Widow yet. I started it.
My apologies, Bill.
It for a minute.
I mistook that. Yes. Spoiler alert. Yes. Yep. Sean will always pick Wanda.
I'm just gonna have to surprise you guys and not do that one. It's just but here we go. Next category: Best Villain. You have Wenwu for Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Mm-hmm. Baroness von Hellman from Cruella.
Okay.
Urkel, is it Urkel or Urkel from Luca?
Equalize?
I love him. Yeah. I'm just saying, I absolutely.
That kid? Oh man, yeah.
John Walker. Ooh, okay. This right here might
disrespect.
Agatha Harkness from WandaVision, and then Ultron from What If.
Yeah. So I got the disrespect to the captain's memory, his uniform, the fact that the dude on a Disney Plus show decapitated somebody with Cap's shield. John Walker earned the best villain. I'm sorry, he definitely solidified that with me. The fact also not just with me, this dude he played the character so well, he got actual hate. John Walker, who is actually Kurt Russell's son, was getting death threats and hate from real people because he played his character so well. And no one should do that. That's fans. Right. That's way overboard. This dude's an actor. He's a great actor. Obviously, he elicits some emotions from you guys. But yeah, best villain, hands down.
Skylar is actually watching on Twitter and just said he wanted to let me know he's watching on Twitter, and he said they have 15,000 votes so far for the awards. So that's how many votes they've gotten so far. And this just started, I think, on Sunday. So they've got 15,000 votes so far for the awards. That's what we're here to kind of pump it up a bit more.
Yeah, let's get up to 20.
My vote, I think, Bill says John Walker.
Yeah.
Danny says Ultron. He had the Guardians of the Multiverse on the ropes for a bit. Lauren says Cruella and Luca are her favorite. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say, I guess John Walker and Agatha are so close in this. Agatha killed the dog though, so she killed Sparky too. So I'm gonna stay with my the way we're going here, and I'm gonna pick Agatha as my best villain. So
PETA appreciates you. So.
All right, so let's get this one off of here. Go down to the next one. Number 7 is the best original song.
Oh man,
Which, I mean, do we just read the top one and that's it? I mean,
there's one song that is in my head that I know, front and back. So
okay, so that I think it's weird on here if you look at the except the last slide, most of these categories, the Wanda nominee is usually first. I noticed that when I was creating these. So Skylar and Alexis and Derek, whoever did that, I noticed that Agatha All Along from WandaVision, the Rose song from High School Musical. The musical, High School Musical, the musical, the series.
Okay.
Hell. Let You Go, High School Musical, the series.
The series, yeah.
Waiting on a Miracle from Encanto. Have not seen that yet. I've heard really good things about that, though. It looks really good. Save the City from Hawkeye. Hawkeye getting a representation already.
Wow, just came out.
Came out.
Okay.
And then Lead the Way from Raya and the Last Dragon. So, David, let me guess. Go ahead.
It's been Agatha all along.
I mean, there's really no other choice.
I mean, they killed it with that little duet. So that Diddy did it. And
we have to pick you because it's what got us kicked off Facebook during our live stream. It has to be that song. I mean,
Mark Zuckerberg got mad at us and kicked us off, and we had to appeal.
And David appealed, said, "Wait a second, it wasn't for any kind of gain." They're like, okay, you're right, it's back, and they put it back on. So, but I think for us, Agatha, Mary says, "Oh my God, she killed a dog. She did kill a dog." So I think we agree. Agatha all along for perfect. Okay. Number 8. We were almost halfway through. We're doing perfect on time here. This is perfect.
We're on time. Absolutely.
Next one, best visual effects. So this is a tough one too. I mean, again, number one, WandaVision. Number 2, Loki, which mind blowing. Jungle Cruise was really good. Free Guy. Have you seen Free Guy? I have.
I have.
Was it
I've
good?
Seen everything. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was Ryan Reynolds playing Ryan Reynolds. That's just kind of how.
Perfect. Yeah, I got to see it then. Did you see the post that they put on? That's been all over like Facebook and Twitter last week about Ryan Reynolds going to Disneyland.
No.
There's a picture of him and his wife, and it says that it was his post saying that I went to Disneyland with my wife because I went to Disneyland to see Mickey Mouse because my daughter would be so excited. Can't wait to get back. Can't wait to get home and tell her. So basically saying that he didn't take her, but he's got to go back.
Left his daughter at home.
Yeah, left her home so he can go see. But
Ryan Reynolds.
So Free Guy, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, and Eternals. So these, I mean, god dang, Shang-Chi and Eternals. Some of the visual effects on that were amazing.
I loved it.
So I might actually go away from WandaVision this time.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know though. So
are you sure?
I don't know. I mean, she does look good with the red background. So
I mean.
Mary says Agatha. We'll go back to that real quick. And Chris Evans was just at Walt Disney World. Okay. And Mary says she saw the post. Was so funny. The Ryan Reynolds post was great. So Barry says Shang-Chi. So that's his vote. So David, what's your vote?
I'm going with Shang-Chi. I thought it was I love the visuals and stuff. Really kind of transported you to different parts of the world. The action visuals were amazing. That bus fight scene was an amazing hand-to-hand combat scene while you're going through downtown, and so the visual effects that they had on that was just stellar. So I Shang-Chi is my best visual effects.
Bill says he saw that I always miss the famous people, and he also said he agrees with Barry. So they both pick Shang-Chi as well.
Yeah,
I'm going to go with WandaVision still because I just have to keep true.
No way, really? No, of course.
I don't know. The visuals, they're in the fight scene.
You can't quit Wanda if you tried, man.
I know. But I mean, just think about the visuals on that. The visuals, like
good.
When she loses her mind, when she breaks down and everything changes.
Oh yeah.
And then at the end when everything is coming back, and then they say goodbye and he's in his gold chain and stuff.
And man, we had the claymation shark and everything from the
it's good stuff. So Danny says same. Lauren says WandaVision. Thank you, Team Lauren and Shawn for WandaVision. Danny says same. So I think he's probably saying Shang-Chi as well.
Shang-Chi. Yeah.
Shang-Chi. So it's like a split so far. Number 9 on here. We have best voiceover work. You have Kelly Marie Tran from Raya and the Last Dragon. Is she the girl that was in Star Wars? Or am I thinking someone else?
I think you're thinking someone else.
Awkwafina, who played Sisu in Riot and the Last Dragon. That's a really good movie, actually.
It was a really good movie.
Ben Feldman plays Tyler Tuskman on Monsters at Work. Okay. Have you watched any of that yet?
I have. I started that a week ago. So
Jacob Tremblay
as Luca.
Mm-hmm. Is he the kid from Cobra Kai? He is, huh?
I think he is.
I think he is. Yeah.
Yeah. The Netflix series.
Jack Dylan Grazer, Alberto from Luca.
Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey Wright, the Watcher in What If. And then Stephanie Beatriz, Maribel, and Encanto.
Which I haven't seen that yet.
I've not seen that yet.
So, dude, anytime there's a way to give Jeffrey Wright flowers, I'm there for it. That dude is just a national treasure. He is one of those people that gets to get elevated to the guy you want to have narrate your life. Mm-hmm. You got the Sam Jacksons, you have the Sean Connerys, you have, Morgan Freeman's who plays God and the voice of God and everything there is. And then you have Jeffrey Wright, who there's just something about these characters that just their voices are so recognizable and it just pulls through their characters. And so that's my pitch. Jeffrey Wright, anytime I see his name, he's getting flowers from me. That's my pick right there.
Okay. Bill says, Danny says yes. Kelly Marie Tran, what played Rose in The Last Jedi. Okay, that's what I thought.
Perfect. That's what I thought she was.
Okay, that's why I could not think of her name. Thank you, Danny.
Yep. She kissed Finn.
Bill says Awkwafina. Danny says no. Jacob Tremblay is the kid from Room with Brie
Larson.
Okay, my bad. I apologize for that. And then Jennifer says yes as well. Kelly Marie is from Star Wars. I will say I only watched a little bit of What If. I only watched like the first 3 episodes. But
that's it. You didn't finish?
I didn't. I have so much to catch up on.
I made a Party Thor?
Huh? I never met Party Thor. I never saw the zombies. I need to watch that. I got a lot of time on my hands. I can do this stuff. So,
okay.
I'm gonna go with Awkwafina as well. I thought that was.
She did good. She
did well. Danny as well says my vote is Awkwafina. She can read the phone book and it'd be hilarious. Lauren also says Awkwafina. So it looks like Awkwafina or Jeffrey Wright are going to be the votes for that one. Cool. Number 10. Is Best Supporting Actress, Disney Plus Original Series. I feel like we're at the kind of like at the Oscars like awards show. You know what I mean? Like the pre-show, like announcing the nominees.
We just don't have the celebrities that we can't bring into the booth to talk about their roles.
So we have this is a tough category too. Catherine Hahn, Agatha Harkness from WandaVision. Mm-hmm. Gugu Mbatha Raw plays Ravonna Renslayer from Loki.
Say that name again?
No. Is it Juju? Do you not say it? Juju, Gugu?
I'm not walking into
I know someone on one of these lists actually replied back to DisInsider and said, "Oh, thanks for the nomination." I cannot think of who it was. And if Skylar, if you're still listening, text me and let me know who that is. But Ravonna Renslayer from Loki. Yvette Nicole Brown played Sherlyn Thomas from Big Shot. She was the assistant coach, I believe. Mm-hmm. And then Cara Patterson, Jessica Baxter from Turner and Hooch, and then Erin Kellyman was Carly Morgenthau from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That's a good category. Yes. My vote's for Catherine Hahn though. WandaVision. Market.
Yeah, I'm going with it's for me. It's Catherine Hahn. I mean, she played that role so well. I mean, here's the thing. She got her own spinoff. Mm-hmm. There was nothing in the pipeline for an Agatha Harkness show and stuff, but she killed it so much. I mean, if any of these other characters gets a spinoff and stuff, I would say then there's some real competition here. But the fact that Catherine pulled her weight as Best Supporting Actress to the point where Disney, the execs at Disney and Marvel, is like, oh, people love her, even though she's evil. Let's give her own spinoff. Let's do that. So yeah, Catherine Hahn has my vote.
Skylar texted me back and said Yvette Nicole Brown and Tony Hale both replied back to the DisInsider and thanked them for their nomination. So that's pretty cool. So
that is cool.
Shout out to them for paying attention. And
I guess
the Twitter team at the DisInsider is really well too with tagging people in it and getting everything handled the right way. So So we both agree it's Agatha.
Yes, it is Agatha.
A close second would I think would be the girl that played Carly. I thought that was a really good role too.
My close second would be Ravonna Renslayer.
Really? Okay,
yes,
yeah.
She was pretty good.
So don't see any votes over here. Big Shot was good. Mary says it was very good.
Mm-hmm.
Turner and Hooch was good too.
I have not watched Turner.
I got some stuff to watch for sure.
I don't know if I will watch Turner and Hooch. I was never a big Turner and Hooch fan back in the 90s or 80s when it came out. So
Danny says my vote's for Catherine. I'm going to tell you, I actually started. You talked about Black Widow. I started it and watched it for about 3 minutes, and then just rewatched WandaVision again. And that's no lie. It's honestly what I did. I just was like, okay, I'm just going to watch this again because but I need to watch it. So I've heard that it's a really good movie. So
okay, it is.
Okay. Next category. Let's move on. Number 11. We got Best Supporting Actor, Disney Plus Original Series. Ooh, this is a good category right here.
This is hard.
This is a good category right here.
Oh,
this one,
man.
I might be leaving WandaVision. I'm not going to lie on this one.
Man.
You got Randall Park, Jimmy Woo from WandaVision, Owen Wilson, Mobius from Loki, Daniel Bruhl, Baron Zemo from Falcon the Winter Soldier, and Joshua Beckett, Ricky Bowen from High School Musical, the series. Of the three, that one's of the four, that one's cut off. All right.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that. The other three is a freaking it's a dart throw, in my opinion.
They all have great qualities and stuff.
Yeah,
like, man, like Jimmy Woo. I mean, up close magic. I mean, you can't. And the dude's funny as hell. But then Owen Wilson, who's also surprisingly, he did his thing in this role. I really thought we're gonna get Owen Wilson playing Owen Wilson. And he was going to go to his default. Wow.
Never even said it.
Else. But no, he didn't.
Never said it once.
And he did. He was very endearing. I actually feel bad for it. I wanted to see Mobius on a jet ski.
Yep.
Y'all, you guys over there at Marvel Studios who were watching, you owe us that for season 2.
Season 2, it better happen. Yeah,
I want to see the jet ski, and that was all because of Owen Wilson's and his acting.
And then
Baron Zemo, dude,
just the dance, dude. Just
the nightclub scene. The nightclub scene. And they even cut most of that out and stuff, but he still did his thing and stuff. And so I'm a huge fan of him. He went from the big screen to the little screen. So. Man. you pick first, man.
Owen Wilson.
I'm gonna marinate.
I think Owen Wilson was integral to that show. So I think Jimmy Woo was a good character. I honestly, but Owen Wilson was, and I'm not even a fan of Loki, but I think Owen Wilson was a huge part, and I don't know who else could have played that role. I thought he did an amazing job, and the interaction that he had with Hiddleston was so good. Yeah, I'm
gonna base my vote on this. Would it be still a good movie or show if these characters were missing? And I think WandaVision will still work without Jimmy Woo,
right?
And I think Falcon and Soldier would work.
That's kind of what I was saying. Yeah.
So Mobius, Owen Wilson gets it for me. So
Bill says Jimmy Woo, which is close second. Jimmy Woo.
Oh man.
But Zemo is Zemo, he's more I guess he's always been a supporting role in all the Avengers movies that he's been in, right? So it's kind of just been supporting.
Yeah, he's a villain. That's just kind of his stitch.
So I don't remember what number that was. Was it this one? Yeah, that was lucky. Yeah. Okay, so we both agree with that. So we're gonna go to the next one here, which is Best Actress for a Disney Plus original series. There's just
Fight
one.
The urge. Fight the urge.
You can't.
Be fair and read.
There's just one. Okay, I'll read her name last. So we'll go from the bottom up on this one.
All right.
Tess Romero for Ilana Canero Reed, Diary of a Future President. Mm-hmm. Vanessa Linguise, Erica Monier. I'm gonna go with that. Turner and Hooch. Okay. McKenna Grace, Veronica from Just Beyond. Peyton Elizabeth Lee. God dang these names. Lahila Camille.
Aloha.
There you go. Doogie, have you seen that?
Yes, it's
pretty good. Is it? Yes, God dang, I really have a lot to watch. Lauren Graham from the Mighty Ducks. Yeah. Then the top two here, Sophia Martino plays Sylvie. And then the winner at the top of the list here would be Elizabeth Olsen, Wanda Maximoff / Scarlet Witch, WandaVision. Next category.
Come on. You got Wanda over Sylvie there, Lady Loki.
I do, yeah.
Okay, it's not a surprise. It's not a surprise. And here's the thing:
Do you not?
I do not because I'm a Wanda fangirl,
right.
but she's
a girl for
Elizabeth fanboy. Sorry, Elizabeth Olsen just knocked it out of the park. It's a pretty straightforward. I mean, it's not saying to discount everyone else who did their work, but WandaVision was. I mean, she did her thing with Wanda in there. So
yeah, I mean, if you look at these, I've seen 3 of these shows, and I think if you're talking about a lead actress, Elizabeth Olsen honestly was a lead actress because she was in every episode. She controlled up, and it was based around her.
Yes,
Sylvie she wasn't in every single episode, was she? Or what?
She wasn't, right. And she also.
And I kind of look at it that way. If you're the lead actor, you're in everything. It revolves around you.
True. And I mean, here's the other thing. I'm gonna give Elizabeth Olsen some flowers too. I mean, she played different roles. I mean, we got to go through the different decades, the different sitcoms. She played a person with mental health issues, a person who was stressed, a mom in anguish, a person who was just infuriated. She went through we saw the entire emotional gambit and stuff with her, which shows her range, and we didn't really get that in my opinion, with the other actresses and stuff. So for that, Elizabeth Olsen, it's a no-brainer for me.
I'm sorry, my boss is here saying hi to me. So
no worries.
Okay.
You can throw up some of the comments here.
Comments. Let me bring up the comments here. Sorry about that. Mary says Elizabeth Olsen.
Yep.
Danny says Doogie Kamal was surprisingly good in my opinion.
It was. It was.
No question on that, Mary says. I vote Lizzie for capturing all the decades seamlessly, Danny says. I love Doogie. It's a good choice. And I'm sorry. Lauren says, I love Doogie and it's a good choice, and Wanda.
Cool.
So it kind of sounds like Wanda won that one. All right, we're on
deservingly
number 13 here. We have Best Actor at Disney Plus Original Series.
Oof.
Paul Bettany for Vision and WandaVision. Tom Hiddleston for Loki Laufeyson and Loki. Emilio Estevez, Gordon Bombay for The Mighty Ducks. John Stamos, Marvin Korn for Big Shot. Tony Hale, Nicholas Benedict, Leodortha Curtin, The Mysterious Benedict Society. Anthony Mackie, Sebastian Stan, both from Falcon Winter Soldier, and Josh Peck from Turner and Hooch. David, go ahead.
Oof, man. Wow. So, wow. So I liked. Well, okay. I love Falcon and Winter Soldier. Anthony Mackie's acting was pretty okay. It was the writing was great. I loved it. I love the storyline and stuff. But
he's pimping really hard for Baby Vision. This was the second Baby Vision comment. He says best actors, Baby Vision, no question.
But I think as far as acting chops and stuff, I'm giving it to Paul Bettany. Vision, he did his thing and stuff. I know I can already tell you our co-hosts, they're very Loki and very Bucky fans and stuff. But when it comes down to acting, though, I mean, Vision, he did this thing. I thought Paul Bettany was really good. So
okay, I'm going to surprise you here. And I'm going to say Tom Hiddleston because I thought
Loki. Okay.
I'm not as big at Marvel as you guys, but that role, I don't think anyone. I couldn't even think of someone else like you could put in that role that could do that. I mean,
oh no, yeah, that was suited for him.
Paul Bettany was great. I'm not going to lie, but I will vote for Loki for Tom Hiddleston on this one. Lawrence is a big shot. I love John from Full House, and he's not good in basketball in real life. Okay, all right. It's okay. I'm not either. So,
yeah, I actually met John Stamos when we were living in Hawaii in 1984 or 5. He was playing drums for the Beach Boys at a concert that was at Waikiki, and we got to meet him, and I didn't know who he was. I just know I got to meet them and all the Beach Boys, and you know, we got to do a little luau and all this other stuff, and it was a little military benefit and stuff because my dad was in the Army, so that was really cool. It was kind of cool. He was a scrawny little dude playing the drums for the Beach Boys. So
now we're getting into the top awards here. So we have the best supporting actress in a feature film. We have Awkwafina playing Sisu in Raya and the Last Dragon. Emma Thompson for Baroness von Helman.
Okay.
Menger Zhang Xilang and Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Angelina Jolie, Athena in Eternals.
Okay.
Florence Pugh and Elena Belova in The Black Widow.
Okay. So you haven't seen Black Widow.
I have not. But I heard she did a great job.
She did an amazing job and stuff. As the kiddo sister. So I'm going with Elena. I mean Florence Pugh. So that's my vote.
Yes, Danny. It's been a while since I've said right on a lot. So thank you for pointing that out. I'm gonna say I don't think Angelina Jolie. Well, I guess for supporting role, I saw that. I thought she did a good job with that.
She did.
Emma Thompson. That was in Jungle Book, right? Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise with.
That's Emma Thompson, right? I feel like I'm losing.
No, that's not Emma Thompson.
That's not Emma Thompson. Okay.
It is.
It is actually, isn't it? I'm confused. She's the lady from.
Yep, that's Emma. I don't know.
All right,
no, it's not.
I'll pick Angelina Jolie because I'm confused who Emma Thompson is right now. I thought Emma Thompson. That's Emily Blunt. That's right. Thank you.
No, Emma Thompson is the lady from the Dalmatian Cruella. She's
I got completely confused.
Yeah, she's the villain in that.
I'll go with Angelina Jolie. That's my vote. So, and you're gonna go with you want Florence Pugh?
Yep. Okay. Yep. Black Widow.
On to the next one here. We have. Is it the same thing? Oh, it is, huh? There we go. Here's on to the next one. Here we go. Best supporting actor, we have Jack Whitehall from McGregor Houghton in Jungle Cruise, Taika Waititi, Ant-Wan in Free Guy, Tony Lang Wenwu, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Kumail Nanjiani, Kingo.
Nanjiani, yes. Kamal Nanjiani.
Kamal, okay. And then Benedict Wong Tong from Raya and the Last Dragon.
Oh man, so it's a toss-up for me between Kamal Nanjiani and Taika Waititi. I love obviously Eternals was great, and Free Guy. Taika was hilarious in that as a villain. Makes you want to take that dork out back and beat him up a few times and stuff. And this is one dork saying that about another. Oh,
you're good.
Okay, I'm back.
There you go.
But I'm gonna give it up to Kamal Nanjiani. He knocked it out for his character Kingo in the Eternals. So
I agree.
And plus, he's just hilarious. He is.
I agree. Lauren says Raya, so she's picking Benedict Wong. So
Benedict Wong, yeah.
All right, next one here. Got 3 more, and we'll wrap it up. Best actress feature film: Emma Stone. Estella Cruella DeVille in Cruella, Emily Blunt. There we go. Lily Houghton in Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise.
Jodie Comer, Millie, and Free Guy.
Molotov Girl.
Awkwafina is Katie Chen in Shang-Chi. Gemma Chan and is Cersei in the Eternals. Scarlett Johansson, Natasha Romanoff, Black Widow, and Kelly Marie Tran, Raya and the Last Dragon. I'll go first.
All right, go ahead.
Emma Stone. I thought Emma Stone was an amazing Cruella DeVille. Me and Ryan, my grandson, watched that again today, and she just freaking crushed that. I thought she did a great job.
Yep. I'm going to go with. We've seen Natasha. Scarlett's always amazing, but I have to say Aquafina did her thing. She was pretty good. She played Katie Chang. She was a great supporting role for Simu Lee, who plays the main character, Shang-Chi himself. And I like to see more of her. So yeah, I think Aquafina is my choice. So.
Okay. Danny says toss between Gemma and Emma, but he'll go with Emma Stone.
Okay.
Lauren says Emma Stone as well. So yeah, I mean, acting wise, I think Scarlett Johansson does a great job.
Yeah.
But acting as someone completely different, like Emma, I thought she did an amazing job just acting.
Yeah, 100%.
She's not British for one, so she. I think
she made that role hers.
Anyone that changes their voice to what it's not, I think they're badasses thinking, and I think that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 more to go here. Number 18, Best Actor Feature Film: Dwayne Johnson, Frank Wolf in The Jungle Cruise, Ryan Reynolds, Guy in Free Guy, Simu Liu, Shang-Chi.
Yep.
Richard Madden, Icarus and Eternals, and David Harbour, Alexei and Black Widow. Alexa.
Oh, man. So Alexei is hilarious. The Red Guardian. And Dave Harbour, that dude, I mean,
he's the guy from Stranger Things, right?
He is. He's the guy from Stranger Things. He's a great actor. He's going to be around for a while. I mean, he's going to have a stellar year. Actually, he has a lot of movies coming out, including the next season of Stranger Things. So he's growing. But man, so I'm a fanboy of Ryan Reynolds. I'll admit that and stuff. I mean, but he literally plays himself in everything. I mean, I ever since Deadpool, I go back and watch all of his films, and I'm like, he is literally playing the exact same character and stuff. So, and then Dwayne Johnson, he's in that category of action stars that just are kind of one-dimensional.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dwayne, but you're kind of in that role too with Ryan Reynolds and stuff. And so I'm gonna have to go Simu Liu. I think he was great. It's tough. It's a tie between David Harbour, but I think Simu Liu did his thing in Shang-Chi.
Danny says, can you call it acting if Reynolds just played himself?
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. Like
Lauren says Dwayne. Jennifer fixed it. She said, never mind. Danny votes for Simu. You could see how seriously he took the role and how much he put into every scene.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Danny, when are you going to come back on this show? We need to have you back on here again too.
Yeah, absolutely.
He wants to be on Marvel Tribe really bad, so we need to figure it out too. So.
Dude, you have open invite, man. You don't even have to ask. Just show up. We'll bring you in.
But yeah, I agree with you. I really liked Shang-Chi. I thought it was really, really good. I thought it was better than Eternals, in my opinion.
It was.
The two that I saw, I really liked it. So I'll go with Simu Liu as well. So that puts us to our last one here, which is going to be Best Feature Film. So Best Feature Film, which is you have Raya and the Last Dragon, Cruella, Black Widow, Jungle Cruise, Free Guy, Ron's Gone Wrong, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Eternals, and Encanto.
I never heard of Ron's Gone
Wrong. I have not either.
For me, I think just after our nice long discussion about as we were going through these characters and everything else and choices we have, for me, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings is best feature film for me. So
I agree. I totally agree with that. I thought it was so good. I mean, that movie started from the beginning and it just go, and it was just go. I mean, Jungle Cruise was great. The first 10 minutes of Jungle Cruise is so good. I mean, you hit every freaking line from the Jungle Cruise ride that you can in a matter of 10 minutes. Eternals was good, but I think in the end, Shang-Chi. I haven't seen Black Widow. Cruella I thought was good, but still, Shang-Chi is really, really good. Let's see what we've got. Anything over here? Danny says, my semester ends next week. I will be back. Perfect, buddy. Just let me know when you want to come on and you're on. He also said Ron's Gone Wrong came from the Fox acquisition.
Okay.
Yeah, I have not heard any of that stuff. So of that one. So just a reminder again, this Sunday night, Not sure what time-ish. I know they were talking about 6 o'clock Pacific time. They're going to be on the DisInsider's YouTube. I would like to figure out a way to stream it on our stuff as well. I might get them and see if we can maybe stream it. If they want to use this platform to stream it on here, they can.
Absolutely.
They know how to do it. So check it out. It's the DisInsider Awards 2021 coming at you from
the DisInsiders.
I got spaced out there. Yeah. But yeah. So with that being said, dude, we did it.
God, we got through a whole hour.
Exactly an hour.
We're right there, man.
No
Look at us, dynamic duo doing our thing.
Yeah, that's right. The guys just took over tonight. So, so check out everything from us. Like I said, I think Marvel Tries back in another week. You're going to get a really, really short show of Extra Magic Hour tomorrow night. It's literally like the Extra Magic, like third hour or something like that. It's 20 minutes, I think. And it's just me rambling by myself for 20 minutes and just reading news, basically. But hey, I want to get stuff out, and there's a lot of Disney news to talk about right now. A lot of things happening with the Destination D23.
Yep.
David, where can we find you on all of the social medias?
Man, I am everywhere. You Google Blurred Hulk or you Google my real name, which I'm not telling anyone. You'll find me on some really, actually don't.
Can you really Google your name and find you?
You can. You actually can. You can actually Google my name. You'll probably find my old, like I used to own a business and stuff, and so I was in the newspaper a lot for that. So you might find some stuff on that. You might find some misinformation about the January 6th insurrection. I was not there. No, I'm joking. No, I'm not joking. I wasn't there. I was just joking about the joke. But you can find me on TikTok.
The Blurred Hulk joins the boys Airbnb Disney podcast. That's what pops up when you type in Blurred Hulk.
Is it really? There you go.
There you go.
No. You can find TikTok. I'm, got 500 followers. I think.
Yes.
Congratulations. I'm getting there. And Instagram. I don't post as much as I should on Instagram and TikTok, and I'm on Facebook, which is really my family and friends and stuff. And so. But other than that, that's how you can follow me. And don't forget, we have our website, Walt's Apartment, apt.com. So
yep. Well, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for taking the time with me tonight. You can find me at Walt's Apartment Podcast on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. That's where you can find me. It's just the easiest place to find me. Or you can email us at waltsapartmentpodcast@gmail.com. It really makes sense. It's really easy. 2 weeks from tonight, we're going to have Jeremy Goff back for our Winter Wonderland sing-along Christmas song thing. So
nice. That's going to be cool.
It'll be fun. So, David, thank you so much. All the people that played along and listened tonight, thank you so much. All the listeners, we appreciate you.
I'm gonna sing you out. All right.
Go ahead.
This is a little special thing for all of you guys. You guys been fans of our show forever. Most people don't know I actually have this talent, not even Shawn himself.
Yeah, I don't.
So, this is for you. No, I'm joking. I don't have musical talent. Man. I don't know why you just you should have cut the feed right there.
It's all good. So thank you guys, thank you guys so much for all the support and then all the loyalty. We appreciate it. And as always, we hope you enjoyed the view from Walt's Apartment. Good night, everyone.
All right. Have a good night.
All right.